Can you hear me okay?
Hold on one second.
I hear you. There we go.
Yep, I'm here. I see
Okay.
you.
All right. What's up, man? Nice to meet you.
What's up, bro? You all right?
All right. Yeah. Looking good, dude. Thank you. Thanks for hopping on. I also appreciate you watching the video, dude. That makes my life like 10 times easier. So that's
For
awesome.
sure. For sure.
Some guys will get on here and they're like, yeah, I haven't seen the video. I'm like, dude, that's what I'm gonna go through that with you anyway. It's like the same thing, you know?
Right. Yeah,
Awesome.
it makes it easier. I
Yeah.
feel you.
Yeah. Well, dude, I mean, usually how these calls go, guys will hop on, they just have a couple questions, and then we can, get it rocking if it all makes sense. But just give me like a super brief background of the business. I know you guys are a deck builder, but like how big is your team? You said you've been in business for almost 10 years. Is it just you? Do you subcontract out work? Kind of just walk me through it.
Yeah. Right. So, been in business pushing 10 years. I do have a couple crews now.
Cool.
Like three to four, depends on how busy it is. Um, we also do like remodels and stuff like that. So kitchens and baths and basement finishing, shit like that.
You focus mostly
Um,
on decks though, right?
yeah, but that's seasonal being in Michigan. I don't. Where are you at?
I'm in Hawaii, super far away. So I know you
So
guys get crazy weather over there. We don't even really have seasons over
right,
here.
right. So we got 4 seasons, right? So
Yeah.
for 6 to 9 months, I really want to say like 6 months is all um deck building, but then
Yeah.
the other 3 to 6 months, we got to do interior work for the most
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
So that's where the kitchens and the bathrooms and stuff come in. That, um, I mean, that's pretty much it, man. It's the same thing with the remodels. A couple crews. I do subcontract. I'm a builder, so builder and contractor.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Awesome. Cool. I mean, that's pretty much kind of like semi what I assume. That's usually who we work with. Well, I know you kind of saw the video, so you kind of know pretty much exactly what we do. I guess like is anything in specific that you had like a concern about or like want to know how it worked or anything in particular?
The biggest thing for me, so I just had a website built earlier this year,
Mhm.
and like right now, I'm kind of pissed off about it because it's not like up to the standard that I thought it was going to be. So what I wanted to know is if you would be, building a totally new website, and how would that work? Or could I implement what you're doing to the site that I have?
Let's go look at it. It's this one, right?
Yes. So if you scroll down to the area in the red section, it's kind of like a informative, like right there, um, right above where the map is. You
Okay.
see, read that middle section. You see how it says section could read that under client satisfaction. Like when you read that, it
Yeah,
looks
doesn't
like
look professional. That's for sure.
it's not professional, right? So then there's other pages that have like sample text from in another language.
Oh, it's in
Um,
it's in not Korean, it's in Italian.
that okay, I had
Yeah.
no fucking clue.
Yeah,
But
it's right here. It's right here. Yeah. This is
yeah, that
this is because someone was using a paste template, but they just forgot to change the wording.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's what I'm dealing with right now. And then some of the pictures are like it's not linear, and it's just not completed.
Yeah.
So
Without sounding like a cocky fuck, like our websites it'll be a lot better. Everything's spell checked and it'll don't even worry about it. We're not going to charge you extra for rebuilding the website. So to answer your question, we would rebuild the whole thing. We wouldn't work with this just because our website, that's how we integrate all the systems as well. So I know you saw the video.
okay,
So do you remember the 5-star Google reviews, the auto call text back, the follow-up sequences? There's a bunch of automation in there. It's all done for you, but the website's a very core part of that.
okay,
Also, what they did here was fine. What we would do though is we do a whole separate page for each service, and then we'd also do a different page for each service area. not because it really matters, but because of SEO, right? So every single page should have its own service area. Every single service area should have its own page, and every single service should have its own page as well.
Okay.
So yeah, and
And to be honest, not to cut you off, really haven't gotten anything from this site other than spam.
yeah, for sure. So I know you saw it, but one thing that's missing from you guys for sure, 23 Google reviews, right? You said you've been in business 8 years. I'm assuming you probably have more than 23 happy customers, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
So do you remember the Google review part of the video, or do you want me to kind of cover that again? Because it's like probably
Um,
that's a website the most important thing you can do for your business.
yeah, I mean, I remember it vaguely. I know that I got the gist of it.
Yeah, I mean, essentially it protects you from bad reviews, but what's important is you can put all your old
Right,
customers there as well, and it will just automatically follow up with all of them to get a review from them, and it'll keep hitting them like one time a week for like a month. Um,
okay,
reason for that is when we have four reminders, the rate of like a review actually being left is like 300% more than just one reminder. So
right, okay,
super important. The reason I say that is like Google reviews, dude. It's not just reviews. Like, yes, it makes you look good, but Google reviews, it actually. I know it sounds fucking nerdy, but it helps you rank on Google. Like, it really does.
right,
Uh,
right.
like I've never ever seen a business that's been in business for 5+ years with a Google page that's been around for a while with 50 or 60 reviews not get business through Google. Like, it just that's how it works always.
Gotcha.
Uh, so like we
So
can give you
that's one of the
this.
things I'm definitely one of the things I'm lacking.
Yeah, we can give you the system, but you have to be the one. All you have to do is put in your customer's name and number and just click go, and it'll just automatically send out on autopilot for you.
Okay,
Uh,
that's dope.
yep, yeah. And then I know you probably saw it as well, but the auto call text back is part of the system as well. So if you miss a phone call, the little bot will just fire back and say, "Hey, this is Brandon. Sorry, I'm just in the middle of a job. If you wouldn't mind getting a quick quote on the website," and with the link right away. So everything's kind of linking back to the website. If that makes sense.
Okay, so with that auto text reply, does it automatically send that link for them to go to the site or?
Yeah, yeah, of
Okay,
course.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it's all automated. That's what I mean, man. That's why we like working with bigger guys like you because like if somebody comes to me and they're like, "Hi, like why do I need a website? Like why are reviews important? Like I need leads today and now." I'm like, "Dude, this then you need to go spend $1,500 a month on Facebook ads." Right? Like what we're doing is
Right,
what we're giving you is a business system. We're building the foundation of your business, right? Auto call text back, 5-star reviews, a functional website. Like those are the core foundations of a system or of a business. Everything else is kind of built on top.
right.
I'm not sure what else you're doing as far as like Facebook, Google ads, Instagram ads. We don't do that, but I'd be happy to like give you an audit of like any company you want to send my way, and I used to do them, so I know a lot about it. Um, I
Okay.
also know there's a lot of it's really hard. It's really hard to run successful Facebook and Instagram ads for a contractor. It's really hard. Um,
Yeah,
company you choose to do that has to be really good, and you're looking at like I don't know anywhere from like 1,500 to 3K a month is what the budget would
right,
be on.
right. Man, I was doing the ads, the Facebook and Instagram ads in like 2020, like during the COVID time, and I was killing it.
Yeah,
And I really didn't see a lot of other contractors doing it in my area.
yeah,
And then just out of the blue, everybody just started doing it. And I mean, I got business from it and a bunch of, you know how business works. You get
yeah, up and
social
down.
media clients and then you get word of mouth. So I wasn't really doing it as much, but I want to get back to it.
Yeah,
I literally had like 280 conversations
that's awesome.
going on with Facebook ads. So I was like, what the fuck? I thought I was rich right then.
Well, I'm happy to like I have a guy Corey that I used to like I came up like we started our business at the same time like 2 years ago. This guy like he's a G. He's really good with this shit. So I'm happy to refer you over to him. Um, but
Please
that
do. Please do.
yeah, but that's gonna be like the next I like the next step. He'll say the same thing. He's like, dude, you have to have like the foundational systems in place, right? Um,
Right.
but but yeah, I mean, dude, I just Google ads and Facebook, Instagram ads, dude. Like just to give you a reference, I spend like 10, 15,000 a month on those on ads as well. Like just to
Okay.
like grow the business. So um it's just expensive,
Okay.
bro. But it's the best it is the best way to like grow rapidly, I would say 100%. The problem
Right.
is I've got no offense, like when I have guys come in here and they're like, yeah, I'm spending 3K a month on Facebook and Instagram ads, and I try to Google them and like no Google page, no website, no reviews. I'm like, dude, that's why your shit's not converting. right?
Right. Okay.
Thankfully for you, you already have a Google page. I mean, the reviews could be significantly better just because like you have been in business for a long time.
So I
So
just got my Google. I just got my Google, my business and all that shit. I just got that back like this past summer. The first company that I tried to use to do social media shit
yeah.
prior to when I was doing the Facebook ad, they wouldn't release my shit.
Oh, they
So
kept it hostage. They kept the Google page hostage.
correct. So I think it was Hibu. I'm pretty sure you're in that world. You've heard of Hibu,
I,
right? I think it's called Hibu.
I just know that like when we get access, like I tell all my guys, like, dude, you only ever give anyone manager access to your page. You never let someone be like
See,
an owner, you know?
I didn't know that back then,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. No,
So
it's all good. It happens.
like
I hear it all the time, bro. So I think that's the shittiest thing to do because you just don't know, and they take an advantage of the fact that you just don't know any better. It's fun.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. I tried to verify every fucking way that there was to verify. I just couldn't do it, so I stopped.
yeah.
And then like a year went past, and then I went back to it, and I was like, all right, I'm on YouTube. I'm watching all of this shit on verifying. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it this time. I'm gonna figure this shit out. And finally got it.
Yeah. I mean, dude, the
So
Google My Business is it's so important, dude. It's so important.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
it's just also free, right? And it's just like I always tell my guys this too. I'm like, the cheapest way to advertise, like if the cheapest possible thing you could ever do, have a nice website and consistently get Google reviews because you're not getting charged per lead through Google. Right? They're just like, especially with us too. It's like when we have the website up, it's not like in 3 months when you start getting more leads and having more reviews, we're all of a sudden going to be like, oh, you have to pay us more because you're getting more leads, right? It's always going to be the
right,
same.
right. It's just there.
Yeah, it's just not pay per lead, right? Pay per lead like Angie's List and like Facebook. I always I always tell guys too. I'm like, your Google page. Imagine like you're buying land and you're building a house. It's shitty, it's expensive, it takes a while, but it's yours, right? And like when
Right,
you're running Google Ads, Facebook, SEO, all this stuff, it's more like renting a house. Like you can rent something really baller, but it's like fuck, the price might go up, they might dip you out of there. Like there's a lot of things that happen, you know.
right,
Um,
right.
I always tell guys like, dude, that Google page, man, make sure you build that out because you know, you've been in business 8 years, like you could I'm assuming I don't know the math on it, but you've probably done over what like 400 jobs, 300 jobs, something like that.
Yeah, if I was counting, yep.
Yeah, that's just
If
like
I
a
was
super
counting
rough.
for the T. I mean, like,
Yeah,
yeah, that's about right.
yeah. But the point being is, you know, 300 or 400 people. I guarantee a lot of those you probably do great work. I mean, a lot of those people would have left your review if you had been on it and just been asking
If
them.
I would have been on it, for sure,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
And you know, not to like sound like, oh, you should have done this, but it's like hypothetically, if you had like 100 reviews now, that Google page would be a huge source of acquisition for you, right? And that can still
Right,
happen,
right.
but it's
So what
just
I do normally, like when business slows down, in the winter months, I'm really like on that shit, right?
yeah,
But in the summer months, I really don't care because not that I don't care,
you're
it's just that
busy as shit.
I'm thinking about making money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
So
100%. Yeah, yeah,
even though that's part of it, it's
yeah.
just
No,
the
it makes
money.
sense.
The money is there in your face, and then it's
Yeah,
like, okay, now I'm slowing down. Why the fuck am I slowing down?
yeah, yeah, 100%. I mean, that's like I said, I don't know if you saw in the video, remember, but the way we have it set is like any of your guys can do it. Literally anyone, like your dog could do it. Like literally number, name, submit, and the submit
Right,
button is really big too. So it's like
right,
we have
right,
guys just like I don't want you to have to sit here and learn a whole software, right? Like of course I'm gonna like what happens is it'll be like 9 days or so. We'll get everything built. You're gonna hop on a call like this with me and we'll go over it. I'm just going to show you everything. There's nothing that you actually have to do. I just want to show you how everything functions. The only thing you have to
right.
do is literally name, number, submit, and that's how everything runs. Um,
Okay,
so yeah, it takes us about 9 days. The only thing I need from you is just an onboarding form with basic information about your business. We could probably use. Let me look at this again. Is the information on here pretty accurate as far as like what? Because you said you didn't really like the wording. Oh, well, obviously you don't like this wording. It's not even fucking English. But,
right.
um, but like besides this, like, are these pictures good, or do you want like different pictures?
I mean, those pictures are great, but I have some more pictures
Okay.
that I could probably cover. Some
Okay.
newer pictures.
And then this Acorns, this financing link, you want this on here as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's one thing. Just remind me. I'll just put that in your account because we'll provide a link to that somewhere on your homepage as well.
Okay. So what with me having these, okay, if I keep this website active, does that, you think that would cause conflict or anything?
I would definitely keep it active until we build ours, and then we'll switch them.
Well, for sure.
So two options.
now
So two options. And really quick, the other thing we do is we'll send you a Google review QR code, so you can give those to your guys and they can scan it, and it will go straight to review to your page as well for the jobs. But as far as the website goes, there's two options. Either you just wait for us to build out, or build yours, the other one, and then you switch them. Or what you do is you do what's called a through-on redirect, meaning, I'll just show you here.
So basically, it's like all forwarding or mail forwarding.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So you see how right here at the top. So if I type this in, see how it just switched to .org up here. So see how this. So even if I go to .com, it's still gonna take me to .org. So that's literally it's like a website forwarding essentially.
Okay. So they type in the website. So like my.
Yeah, and
it's just gonna forward.
Yeah.
It'll go. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Say that again.
No, you're good. You're good. So imagine. Okay, so let's just show you this. So imagine they type in build it. Right now it's going. But if we did a redirect, when they clicked enter, they wouldn't even know that it's changing. But this .com would change to .org, and it would route to the new. So it's literally imagine two airplanes taking off from different destinations, and they're just ending in the same location.
Gotcha.
Basically, is how it works.
All right.
That being said, though, I guess my question is, why would you want are you paying? Is there a reason you want to keep this? Because a lot of guys.
No, that shit is paid off. I'm like trying to.
Oh, I see.
I'm going back and forth with them every day. Their reason for the wording being changed is that somebody had access and blah blah blah, a bunch of bullshit. But I'm like, dude, I paid for this shit. How hard is it to go on there and change the fucking words?
It's not hard. I'll tell you right now. It's not very hard.
I mean, they were responsible for what's the term that they used? Basically, they were responsible for text. They were supposed to be writing up everything, right? And some of the stuff is legit, some of it's cool, but a lot of the stuff I gave them samples of, things to mention, and that stuff is in Italian.
Yeah.
And actually, it's not even in. I mean, it's in Italian, but it's like those were the text, the sample text that were already there.
Yeah.
From the other site, wherever the shit came from. It's not.
Yeah.
It's
just copy paste. Yeah, it's just copy paste. Yeah. This is one good thing. This is one good thing they did. This is actually correct how they did this, that's good.
Right.
Yeah, definitely having having Italian text on the site definitely doesn't look super good. I won't lie.
Right. So
Yeah.
What am I supposed to only have Italian clients?
I don't know if you want that.
There's not many Italians in Southeast Michigan.
Yeah.
That I know.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, dude, I mean, we don't charge for the website rebuild is included in it as well. Without sounding cocky, like you will like the new website. And if you don't, I'll just.
I hope so. It's just irritating because that's like I'm just clicking through. I just alley-oop 3,000. So
you spent 3,000 on this website,
and it's not even finished. And this was like 7 months ago. So yeah, company.
Oh, they do a lot of stuff. Okay. Holy shit, this shit is lagging. Oh, okay. So, I mean, it's not a problem, but you see how they do every single industry, like financial, lawyer, automotive, roofing, dental, medical.
Yeah.
hotel, travel, restaurant. So they kind of do all the niches. You want to see something beautiful? Hold on.
Specializes in building contractor sites and network systems and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just better that way. We were gonna go broad when I originally started, but I just realized like it's way more work to go broad too. If I just go niche, number one, the clients get better results, but number two, it's easier to build systems. Way easier to build systems when it's just like one general niche than as opposed like your business is very different from a dental office, right? It's not the same thing.
Right.
Um,
Niches bring the
the
riches.
riches are in the niches, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome, dude. Well, I mean, yeah, it sounds like you have a pretty good grasp of what we do. Like I said, obviously it's the 297 a month. It'll take us about 9 days to build everything. From there, we'll basically hop on a call like this. I'll just run you through the website. On that call, that's when you tell me, okay, cool, like hey, let's change the wording here, let's change the photos here. Like usually guys like the main thing that they want change is like photos, just because you know the product better than us. So you can just tell us exactly where you want it. If you ever want changes to the site, just be super detailed and just send us an email and we'll get them up for you within 48 hours.
Sweet. Okay. All right. So, question for you.
Answer. Let's go.
What's the difference between the 197 and the 297?
So the 197 is literally just the website, and we actually don't even we actually just cut that plan if you go look over here because nobody was getting like yeah we basically completely cut that plan.
Okay.
Basically the clients were getting shittier results and we were getting shittier clients. So everyone was losing. The point being is the
Gotcha.
what we were doing is just giving the website and like hosting and security and maintenance, but you weren't getting any systems, right? So you weren't getting the automated lead follow up, you weren't getting missed call text back, you're not getting the review funnel, you're not getting any like kind of basic SEO. So it was just I don't know. Basically one is the website and then the other one's the website with all the systems built into it, essentially, if that makes sense.
Okay. Got you. Um, Another question. So, as you can see, I do the decks and the remodels, and I believe you. I think you answered this question already, but you do individual pages for all of the services, or so I
Yeah.
would be looking at what 4 to 5 pages or something like that.
Well, plus the service area, so the whole site would probably be like 10 to 15 pages.
Okay, got you. Because I really do want to concentrate on like the area I live in and maybe the cities. Like I live outside,
Mhm.
so like within 5 blocks of my house is 4 different cities.
You just tell us, you just put down the onboarding form like, hey, these are the cities I serve in surrounding areas. So the way that it will look is essentially like instead of obviously this is bad. So like imagine this is like areas we serve, and then it'd be like, okay, city one, city two, city three, city four, city five, right? Obviously not city one, city two, but like whatever you tell us, it'll just be a different page for each city. And imagine this again, but a different page for each service is how it would look essentially.
Got you. Okay.
And
Okay.
that's again, dude, that's strictly for SEO layout. Like that's like it sounds nerdy, but that's the best way to index for Google. Is just as much content as you can do. A different service for every page is always the best.
Right.
So yeah. Um,
So if I were to stick with you, let's say I stick with you for, is it a contract or is it like month to month? How do you do that?
always month to month. Some guys will pay yearly as well. It's up to you. I know you just dropped 3 fucking K on other companies, so it's kind of shitty.
I'm
Um,
sick. I'm sick about it too. But they
yeah.
were only going to give me like 12 months of 12 months of like monitoring, and I'm like, we're almost, no, it would be some early next year,
Mm,
but like it's taking forever to get my shit fixed.
mm.
So, and not to mention I'm paid in full, so like, where's the priorities?
I would call that credit card company and be like, dude, fuck this. If you can, I don't know. So yeah,
Yeah.
I guess you definitely won't be paying in full then. So yeah, it would just be pretty much the monthly. Like I'm not gonna try to pitch this guy. Give me another 3K real quick.
Please,
Got fucked
like
number one.
seriously.
Yeah, no, I get you. I
Seriously,
mean,
give me a break,
yeah,
Lord,
you can
please.
also switch too as well. So like if you want to like if you are super happy with the website and like our service, what you can do is after you see it, like you'll see everything we do for the 297. And if you're happy with all that, you're happy with the service, you can always switch and I'll just refund you the difference. So like if you do a year, you get $600 off. So like I would prorate it. So like if you wanted to switch to doing a year in full after 2 months, like I would just prorate it. So you'd still get the discount essentially.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Even what if I did like the 90 days just to see
Yeah.
how the shit was going?
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
care. Like again, dude, like the way my company works is not like I don't know how to explain it. Like we're not. To give you a reference, I still have my first client from 2 years ago when I started. Fucking dog groomer, David,
Okay.
my fucking homie. Literally, he's never left. Like that's the way this company's set up.
Right,
Um,
right.
yeah, yeah. The company set
I
up.
mean, it's
Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say it's the smart way to go, man. Like allocate the the special um the specialties to the specialists. Like I can't it's too difficult for me to concentrate on building and deal with clients,
Yeah,
especially on the front end. Like I look at my phone rings and I'm like, okay, who the fuck is this?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
all the time. So it'll
yeah,
be that is it's cool as ever for me, especially I want to, ultimately I'm growing the business. I want to be able to step away from that initial call because I'm normally always doing something,
yeah,
right? So I've missed a ton of calls and clients and opportunities because I'm doing something and I get sidetracked and I can't get back to them or I just totally forget to get back to them.
yeah, yeah.
So
Missed call text back, baby. It's a great feature.
for sure,
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome, man. Well, yeah, let's get running again. Like if you're, as far as like I know you kind of got blocked by the website company, so like I'll make sure we're super attentive to like obviously your changes and stuff. Obviously we're not gonna change the whole layout, but if you want like wording, like we're not gonna have Italian on there, I promise you that.
Right, 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 right. No, I mean, I just needed to be functional, man, and I just needed to be functional. What I have now is just it's not
Yeah,
functional. It's not
yeah,
completed.
yeah. Well, functional also in the sense of like when people come to the website, right? There's also going to be a chat widget and a quote form. If they submit anything through there, it's going to go straight to your phone and a text, not email, will be started between you guys. So if somebody comes
And
off the
that's what
website,
most
you're going to get an instant text confirmation as well. And then also you'll
right,
get
okay.
notices to your personal phone. So the conversation's already started, whether they come through your phone, whether they come through the website chat or the website quote form, doesn't really matter. Like you're going to be in conversation with them, right? Super important.
Okay. Okay. So when I turn big dog, what is this contractor supreme?
So this is so imagine a sniper versus like a shotgun. So shotgun broad SEO approach. We'll just optimize the website for kind of everything, all the keywords that we find in the area that are the best. The sniper SEO is okay. You tell us exactly what jobs you want, what areas you want to rank for. Obviously, we get you on voice search. We do blog posts for SEO content, and then you'll receive basically a monthly report every month of like, hey, if you want to focus just on decks, this is where you were ranking last month for this keyword. This is where you're ranking this month for this keyword. So it's just essentially what we do, but on steroids. It's just a way more in-depth SEO campaign.
Okay,
That being
gotcha.
said, I don't know what your budget is. I would choose between, I mean, in a perfect world, you're doing both. But again, SEO, it's like you're building a house, buying land, building a house. Paid ad, it's like you're renting a house. So it depends on where your budget's at. But SEO is amazing. Again,
Okay.
dude, I can't lie, like SEO takes time. It does. There's no
I,
sexy,
I already I already know. I already know it.
yeah, yeah.
I already
Um,
know it.
but
And that
yeah,
was kind of the reason why it failed in the beginning because that one company I was telling you about, Habu, they didn't explain that to me when I was trying to get things going.
yeah,
So I cut them off after like 3 weeks, maybe a month.
yeah,
Because I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm not getting anything from this.
yeah.
So me being ignorant to the fact that it took 90 days, 4 months.
Well, that's kind of a marketer's responsibility to tell you that as well, to be honest with you.
Bro, it
Um,
was like some type of Indian company. I'm not even trying to be funny. So there was a language barrier, and I was like, I actually somebody else turned me on to it, and I don't think he got the Indian guy on the phone, and
yeah,
he was able to explain it better. But I was younger,
yeah. Older and wiser now.
definitely.
Awesome, dude. Well, I mean, it sounds like everything's aligned. It makes sense. Should we
Yeah, I'm
just
ready to go, man. I need the
uh,
onboard form.
yeah,
How does what's the payment system?
yeah, I got you. Give me 1 sec. I'll set this up for you. Let me. Yeah, your last name's Adams, right?
Yes, sir. One
Gotcha.
D.
Brandon Adams, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll go here. So yeah, so the payment's at 297, and then it will be at pretty much the same time and same date every single month. There is one caveat. I don't know, like if there's like a long month or a short month, it might get pushed forward or back 24 hours, but it usually gets pushed back.
Okay.
Depends. Like I know, yeah, it depends on the month, but for the most part, it should be same time. Let's get you onboarded.
Another email.
The one that's important is it's going to be in big red and blue letters, and it's going to say "Let's get you onboarded," and then that's the stuff we need from you.
Okay.
Just let me know when you have that, because that's the only thing you really need.
I got it. And then the text just came through.
Awesome, cool, dude. So yeah, you're all good to go. The only thing we need to start the website is just the onboarding form. Let me put a link actually in your profile as well. So hold on.
Okay.
So get that to us ASAP. 9 days after you submit the onboarding form, the website will be done, and you'll get a link to schedule another call with me.
Yep, I'll get it done this evening. Couple
Awesome.
hours.
Awesome. Give me 1 sec. Let me just recap what we talked about so I don't miss anything.
All right.
1 sec. Notes go here. Okay, so say my boy got fucked over for his old websites. Make sure we don't put anything in Italian.
Please put as a note with an asterisk.
I got you. Use pics.
Or use like the siren emoji. That's what I do. And then yeah, like start of the year, I can start back doing like Facebook ads and
Yeah, I can
all
refer
that
you
stuff.
as well. Where's your finance link? Because that's one thing that I'm gonna forget. I want to make sure that's on there. And even if I forget that, by the way, like you can see the website first. You can just tell us where you want it.
Okay.
Because we have a lot of these guys who do this, and it's like some guys want it on the homepage, some guys want their own section for it. So just let us know.
Okay.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah,
You
I
are
like it.
good to go. So on the onboarding form, if there's anything you don't want to fill out that you think is on your website, just put in the form, just say see current website, and just make sure you link that website in the form.
Bet. Will
Awesome.
do.
It was a pleasure talking with you, dude. We'll talk again in about 9 days or so.
All right, Brody. I appreciate it. Talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon, man. Have a good one.
All right. You too.